Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Idiot Investor. Wanted to go over some of what I bought today. We finally had some action in the market. How much are we down today? 2.5%. Probably as much as 3% at one point. I was doing a lot of buying today. Let me go over some of what I bought. First thing I bought right in the morning was utilities. I've now gone heavy in my retirement and my individual account. I am overloaded in utilities, and I think that's great. So I think they are way too low for where they should be. They're still trading under where they were this year. So I think anything under 130 is a pretty good deal for utilities. Especially because it's probably going to hold this 125, 120 range. At least at the most, it's probably going to go to 112, which is a great buying opportunity. What's next? Financials took a big hit today. I think it's definitely worth buying at this level. I mean, we're well below where we were trading for the year, $65, now $56. So I've been using this old low to pick where I'm going to be buying. I've been buying at 57. A little bit here and there at 64, I think, but mainly 57. I think that's where you guys should be buying. If it gets to 50, buy more. If it's below that, could be a problem, but we'll see. Because I think if you look at the stocks that it holds, JP Morgan, Citibank, JP under 100. Yes, please. Citi. One sec, I gotta answer that. Okay, I'm back. So, financials. I bought some of that. I think they are nice and low. I think there's, we're at $50. The low is 60 for Citigroup. 3.9% dividend. Bank of America, same thing. Well below the yearly low. So I think it's a pretty good buy. Next, VTI. I wanted to buy VTI because I just needed some broad exposure in my individual account. The only ETF I have is growth. That's diversified, so I got in at 155. Let's see, low is 153. I'm thinking about buying more at 150 to 152. Because that is, 145 would be ideal. So you're buying at the low for the year. Duke Energy, another utility. This one kind of came out of nowhere. I had the order ready, and it executed without me even realizing it. But I got it for $80, 2 shares. Just starting a position here, right at the bottom. I'm using these old lows. We'll see if it double, triple bottoms, whatever is needed. And looks like the low is 75, so that's only $5, and the top is $100. So $5 down, $20 up. That's pretty good. Risk. 4.5% dividend. I like that. Next one was Starbucks. This is one I've been getting into a little bit here and there. I only have one share. This is my second share. Picked it up at $72, which was, did I? I did. $72. That was a low today. I got lucky on that one. Hopefully we just pop right back up, but Starbucks. I don't think they'll be affected that much by the whole COVID thing. Unlike Wendy's or something where people need to sit down and eat inside the restaurant, people can take their Starbucks to go. There's no reason they need to be in there. They could be completely to go and they wouldn't notice any difference. Plus, they're opening drive-through locations and stuff like that. So I like it. Pays okay dividend. It's Starbucks. It's gonna be good long term. If you have to get in, 65, you guys should be buying no matter what. 68, 69, anywhere in that range. I picked it up at 75 and 72. So that's it for the individual account today. Another one that I picked up the other day was American Express AXP. Let's see. That's part of the financial sector. And let's see. I picked it up at $98. So I thought about getting it at 95 today. I should have because it was low, but I didn't. Because I'm really looking at it at 92 for some reason. Yeah, if you look at the high here, I think it'll support that 92 range, or it'll just go down. But we're well below the yearly low, so I like that one. Some news I saw that they're the first credit card company allowed in China, at least being backed by China. It's interesting. Mondelez, or however you say that, they own a bunch of snacks and gum and candy products. Trident. So I think that's a good pick. That's kind of like Kroger, and Pepsi. You're going after those snack foods that people are buying and eating right now, especially during lockdown. So I'm looking at a $50 price for that. Okay, $49 would be even more ideal, but don't get greedy. This thing doesn't move too much. The top was $60, so I don't know. This one it's right in the middle. Looking at mid cap, I need mid cap exposure. That's up to you whether you need it or not. Okay, so that was the trades. I got some more on my Roth account. I was buying ETFs, bought value, VTV. I think it's nice and low. I think the companies, much like the financial sector, are really low right now. So I think it's worth it. I think growth is a little overvalued. Not saying this is going to perform like gangbusters, but you really can't go wrong with just buying value ETF because it's going to come back eventually. It's going to go up to 113 eventually. It's the market. So yeah, that's value. Extended market is next. VXF. Already bought a little bit a couple weeks ago. 115 and 112, which was this low here. So I'm looking to get in at both of those, 115 and 112. I bought at 115 today. Not quite the low, but we're getting there. I just need the exposure. Honestly, I'm all invested in VU, so I need some small and mid cap exposure. Utilities did pretty well today. Market went down 2.5%. Yep. Utilities only went down 0.89. So I'm kind of seeing that utility bet pay off a little bit. We'll see. I think we'll probably go back down to 119. We're at 123 right now. So that could happen. So buying opportunity for you guys. So I think they're all low for no reason unless gas prices are really affecting them that much. But again, that's temporary too. Sold some Alibaba the other week, 225. I just sold one of my shares. I was a little overexposed. That was the largest holding. So I trimmed that down. Gold's hitting new highs. Pretty crazy. Like 8-year highs or something. Yeah. that's what I'm looking at right now. Thinking maybe Visa might be a good buy soon. I think like 185, 180 is good place to get in on that. Same with MasterCard. I think that's what's 300 right now. 295. So I think 280 is a good price. And 250 ideally. Okay. So there's a couple ideas. Some of what I've been buying, what I've been selling. Let me know what you guys have been doing. And see you for another kangaroo week. All right. Bye-bye.